Emote only. Off. Hello again, and welcome back to Spyro.
Okay. Ah, I see. I think I need to take those. And take the floaty things back.
Ah, the floaty things.
Floaty.
Floaty Fluttersons.
Exactly.
That island out there makes me think, hey, wonder if I could fly out there, but it's probably a wall. Nothing over there.
Yeah. That makes me think of those floating peninsulas in or floating islands in Super Mario Odyssey.
Nice.
That it's technically you can only get there from well, preferably design-wise, you can only get there from the paintings, but it is technically possible to get there otherwise.
You know, if playtesters were finding ways to get to impossible zones in a game I designed, I would just add content in those zones, some kind of bonus crap to
I mean, Mario Odyssey is one of the games that does that. There's there's an area in the pyramid boss when you're in the hallway leading up to it. You can go through a very complex series of jumps to get up on top of the building you entered that room from, and there's a bunch of invisible coins up there. It is absolutely a thing where the designers were like, hey, you can get up here? Cool.
Yeah, I mean, if you're that persistent, it should be rewarded. So how's everybody tonight?
Doing okay.
I've had a crappy couple days, but that's all right.
Oh. After being upset with myself last week for only clocking 25 hours because I just really wasn't feeling it last week, I worked 9 hours today. That was a brain melter.
Do you caffeinate, or do you just do it on your own power?
I had a little bit of coffee this morning, half a cup.
Oh, all right.
I don't drink a lot of coffee.
Yeah, good idea.
Hello, Ariel Supernova. Oh, but you haven't heard our romantic voices.
Our romantic voices?
They're saying that they think we have all deep voices.
Well, it has been said. I don't know.
It has been said that we're a trio of Casanovas.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me. I'm a Casanova. Everybody knows that. Welcome back to Awesome Games Done Rick. We're gonna.
The games are done at just the right pace.
Yeah, exactly.
Rescued Cassia.
Yay! Wait, wow.
Can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools. I'd rather flame the fools.
Okay.
Now you're thinking.
That one doesn't even look like a dragon. Love it.
We should do a podcast or something. What do you think you're listening to?
See, because we can't hear the audio from the Switch, it's not as easy to riff on what the characters are saying because we can't hear the dialogue. So, while I can provide occasional commentary on what's going on, for games like this, we tend to just kind of podcast anyway. We kind of just have like rambling commentary, sometimes completely unrelated to what Rick's doing.
Was that a stoner dragon? No, I think that was supposed to be like a apothecary dragon or a djinn dragon.
Thank you for releasing me.
That one had constellations in his wings.
It did. It was nice. I like the design. Also, Stoker and I have perennially entertained the idea of doing an actual podcast, presumably about like just stuff we're into, but neither of us quite have the audio set up for that just yet, but we're working on it. That's good. Mostly I have to figure out sound isolation from my absurdly noisy upstairs neighbors.
Rescued by Kari.
What would our podcast be about? A good question.
That's me, all right.
And we got to the end, but apparently there's a bunch of hidden stuff in this level.
I can imagine it would be called something like Voyeurs Monthly.
I mean, I'd probably just call it Shut Your Face. Nah, it would probably be about nostalgia crap with a furry twist on it, maybe. Just rambling about Saturday morning or Princess Sally or whatever the hell. Maybe occasionally have, guests like Rick.
Hey, you peoples, remember that there's Static Shock on the 4Kids?
Jeez.
The WB Kids, that was it.
Was it? Nice. But yeah, I don't know, stuff like that.
How about the Jury's podcast?
See, but if I do that much, it'll get old. I mean, it may already be old, but whatever. I don't know. We'll see. If people want to throw money at me, then maybe I'll think about it. Not to be just like blatantly capitalistic, but yeah. I don't know. I'm closing on 50. I think at that point I can't make any excuses. I'm just old.
Oh, see, Ariel Supernova says, if people call you old, just tell you you're like good wines, that you better with age. And I was thinking like, oh, he's really bitter.
Yeah, bitter and God, Stoker would like that because he's a wine drinker.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
Bitter,
Worry,
just
the only
surly.
one that's gonna be trapped is him.
Still more dragons to find.
Wouldn't have to be better if all the youth generations these days weren't awful. I'm kidding. I don't actually believe that.
No, I don't think we could be friends if you honestly believe that.
Come on, you know I don't believe that.
No, that's
It's
what I'm saying.
It's just fun to say.
If you did believe it, you'd be like, I don't know. I think Miller's too young for our friend group.
God. No, I don't know. I don't give a shit. I mean, whatever. It's like anything I could point out about modern young generations was just as much true for my own generation. So it's like, yeah.
Rescued Obasi.
Yeah.
Thank you for releasing me.
Ooh.
I like his hat.
That's a good hat.
That's a nice hat. Alright, can you make it all the way over there? Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Hold. Hold. Hold.
I'm holding. Gray muzzle.
Stay the line, man.
I hate that term, gray muzzle.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's just it's so corny.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a little corny, and I don't like the idea that it's trying to like segregate people. It's just like, oh, if you're gray muzzles, you go hang out with the other gray muzzles. It's just like, no. Everyone should be able to be friends together.
I mean, I am more prone to hang out with, people my own age, but whatever. I mean, I don't discriminate. Everyone's annoying.
As you to know, I usually hang out with people older than me.
Okay,
That's weird, Miller. I mean, I don't really like the whole idea of like, if you're over 30, you shouldn't be in the fandom anymore. I'm like, what the fuck, really? But, yeah, that happens. Apparently, people say that.
That's
I'm like,
stupid.
Well, sorry.
I will say there's definitely a difference between saying somebody is not welcome in a particular space versus saying, oh, I don't want to hang out with you.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I'm not, I don't stress on it much. Then again, I don't.
That's why we're sitting here talking about it for like 25 minutes.
Right. Exactly. Shut up. I mean, I don't go to a lot of furry things, period. Although I do remember, like, when I lived in Colorado, I went to a meet, and it was really difficult to connect with anyone because they were all, like, 20-somethings and fursuiters. And I am neither young nor a fursuiter, so,
I mean, you just do what I did when I went to Strasbourg.
Mm-hmm.
Find some suitor that you can quickly become friends with, and then just act as their handler for the whole weekend.
I'll be honest, when I go to cons, well, I mean, I haven't gone to cons in a long time. When I go to cons these days, it's kind of like there's about 15 people that I want to connect with. We've probably already made arrangements ahead of time.
Right.
We're probably going to meet in the lobby for all of like 5 minutes and then, get off site and like go have coffee or something. That's kind of how I roll these days. It's like, yeah, I enjoy the events.
That sounds nice.
Unless I'm dealing, I don't stick around. Unless I'm dealing or like there's a party or something, then maybe I'll stick around. But Yeah, for the most part. Like, if it was someone I knew was on a panel, then yeah, I would just hang out. But other than that, it's kind of
Well, then I
like,
guess is the next question gonna be is you coming to TFF next year?
I really want to. Really want to.
When our friend here is guest of honor.
I know. I should probably start looking into arrangements. I checked with Stoker. He's a maybe. I don't know if the room block's open or not yet. I'm gonna start looking into it pretty soon. I think I probably have to if I'm gonna make it by what is it, February? Yeah.
End of January, I think.
I'm just gonna assume that it is happening. And everything's gonna be okay-ish, and yeah. And then I'll just see about like.
Well, I think was it TFF or was it MFM that came out with like the religious exemption for masks?
Oh yeah.
There's the whole thing about that. I think with that in place, it's almost definitely going to happen because I think those are the people who would just be like, "I'm never wearing a mask, no matter what you make me do."
Is that what they sound like?
Huh?
Is that what they sound like?
Sure, something like that.
All right.
They probably have more children than they have teeth. You know, that kind of a thing.
But yeah, I'll just. I mean, I will take appropriate precautions. But yeah, I really want to go. I really want to go. Like, I am so. I am surprisingly con-starved, and like. The convention energy isn't quite the same for me at this age. It's different. I have less of a tolerance for it. The last con I went to was, what was the one before Denver? Rocky Mountain Fur Con in 2015, and I liked that one because it was kind of a nice, relaxed con, and I knew only a few people there, so it was kind of chill. But yeah, it's when I was younger, when I was much younger, when I was your age, cons were a lot more. I could handle the frenetic pace of it a lot better.
Right.
And sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just listening actively. I had nothing to say.
I thought Rick was going to say something. That's fine. But yeah, I mean, there was a point where, in my 20s, I didn't mind doing things like carpooling with complete strangers, 400 miles to a convention, or sleeping 8 people to a room. I had one friend who slept in the bathtub. And, I didn't mind, bouncing around on a sugar/caffeine high, being a complete idiot. I did an all-nighter at conference. It was CF 8 or 9, I think. I'm in the early 2000s. But these days, it's just like, nah. I also used to be able to just make friends with anybody at a con, just like, "Hi, I'm Jonas. I'm so hyper and cool. My character's a raccoon." It was. Oh my god, it was so embarrassing.
Little social butterfly Jonas.
No, really. Well, it was kind of like I was like, "I found my people," and like I was so gung ho. It really was like the fandom really was kind of a late teenage rebellion thing for me. Like I wasn't a teenager anymore, but I was having the teenage rebellion anyway. I remember Mom having a conversation with me in the car, like, "I want you to think very carefully about the people you're hanging out with and the kind of influence they might be having on you." And I was like, "Mom, they're okay. They're nice people. They're not afraid to show affection." And she hated it, so that was the biggest reason to be a part of the fandom for me.
Yeah, that meant it was the right thing to do.
Right. So I was like bonding with everybody, and I was like, "I'm a raccoon. You're a raccoon too. Therefore, we have contacts." And it was just so cringy. I mean, I was cringy. I mean, I'm not judging anyone else, but for me, it was just like I look back on it, and it's like, ugh.
You call cringy, I call precious.
No, I mean, you had to be there. Like, you had to just be there and see what a dork ass I was being. But, you live and learn. You live, you learn, and thankfully, no one took any pictures.
You live, you learn, you live again.
Maybe if you get a 1-up. But yeah, that was that was Conference for many years. Back when it was the only con. Well, the only furry con, I should say. But yeah, good times. Nowadays, it's sort of like I don't really care about the event. I mean, I care about very few of the events. I don't suit. If I have friends in the dealer's room, I'll make like a couple, 1 or 2 passes and just say hi to everybody. And then pretty much at that point, it's like, okay, I'm getting off the grounds. I need to go do something else.
Nasty Nork.
Zikomo?
Also, it got tough when he had some serious eyebrows. It got tough when people like knew what I looked like, and they'd spot me across the. I'd be talking to somebody, and then someone from some other direction would go, "Jonas!" and like they would point at me, and like try and reel me in with their with like they were force grabbing me and trying to drag me across the lobby. Also, people used to be a lot more rowdy at cons, like a lot less respectful of personal space. And occasionally you get someone I knew, someone insanely strong, like hug me and pick me up off the ground from behind, which is kind of terrifying, and be like, "You're coming with us to Denny's." And I'm like, am I? Do I have a choice? And he'd be like, "No." And I'd be like, "Okay, don't hurt me." It was pretty amazing. Like, I'm not a small person, But yeah, it was a different time. This was the era when there were like only a handful of fursuits at a con, and they were all like ugly rug looking things,
Right.
I shouldn't say that because it's disrespectful to some of my friends, but I mean it's just the truth. I could link you like videos from like 90s cons if you're really curious to see what it was like.
Yeah.
Can't believe it's been almost 30 years. What the fuck? Anyway. Spyro. Spyro. Sorry.
Hero.
I hope you didn't mind that little tangent there. I could natter on. I have so many stupid con stories. So many. But anyway, yeah, I'll try and make TFF. I'll try. Are you going, Miller?
It's literally 3 blocks away from me, so yeah, I think I'm going.
Oh shit! Can I crash on your floor?
Maybe. I need to figure out if this is visiting or not.
Oh, do you have cats or anything?
Huh?
Do you have any like cats or anything?
No, I have no pets.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow, a furry who doesn't have a pet.
Well, okay, my parents live 40 minutes away, and they have a pair of dogs, and I go see them like once a month.
Oh, okay.
That's
you
enough for me.
Right, you get the proxy experience. Nice.
I don't have to take care of them. I don't have to clean up after them. I don't have to take them on walks.
There you go. All the fun, none of the fuss.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with this relationship.
There you go.
I'm good with having a long distance relationship with my dogs.
That's basically how I feel. Like I have friends who have pets, and that's enough for me because I am very allergic. I'm good to hang out for like about the amount of time it takes for me to start sneezing, and then that's my pet experience. Because I love fluffy animals, but my nose does not.
My father is very allergic to cats, which has made me at least a little bit tempted to get a cat just to keep him away. I don't think he has any interest in visiting anytime soon, so.
Mom adopted a cat, like a stray, years ago, and she turned out to be a total hell beast. It was awesome.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, her name was Zoe, and she was a tortoiseshell, and we thought it would be awesome. We thought it would be magical, but she quickly became like an angry teenager, and like passive aggressively dug up my mom's plants whenever she was angry. Like not for any good reason, just to piss her off.
Mm-hmm.
Like
No,
you knew.
we pulled a we picked a dog off the street. Or not, we didn't pick him off the street. One of my mother's friends picked him off the street. And we adopted him. We had him for like 2 years, and his name was Cody. And he was an extremely violent and angry dog.
God.
This is not great.
Yeah, some just, you know, they whatever happens, they don't quite adapt, they don't quite adjust, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Because like,
I don't think he was that old when we picked him up, so it's very likely that he just like was very socially maladapted.
yeah, my cousins had one like that. I don't know. Sucks. Because, you know, when a dog's got that kind of stuff going on, it's really hard to like build trust with them.
All right. So, suffice to say, I've not been paying much attention. How close are we to fighting Nasty Norik?
Oh, we still need to beat this world. And I still have no idea how long this game is.
Fair enough.
Not the destination, it's the journey.
Hmm.
Well, okay, hold on. Let me. Spyro Reignited Trilogy playthrough time. Says 16 hours to beat, so.
Rescued Latif. Oh, I like
16
him.
hours to finish or 16 hours to complete?
To complete? I mean, that's
very
very
cute.
You must expect the
Hold on, let me
unexpected
see.
and prepare.
Oh, look at him.
Not there.
Is it weird that because I couldn't hear his voice, all I can hear in my head was an Indian accent?
Nice.
Is that racist?
Yeah. Odds.
Damn it.
I'm good. Nah, I'm just messing with you. You do your thing. All right, so it says, sorry, Bill, I'm sorry. I'm such a jerk.
Look, it's important to ask these questions because you know what? If you didn't ask the questions, that means you're an actual racist because you don't care.
No, that's fair. I just
If you ask the questions, then at least you're trying to improve.
I have this terrible itch to just give like these deadpan answers sometimes. Like, you know, if somebody's like, "Am I a terrible person?" I'd just be like, "Yep."
No, that's just your sense of comedy.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Where's the lie, Kramer?
wonder how many dragons there are total. Hang on.
We asked this before.
Did we? I think you're right. I think we did.
I mean, if you forgot, you can look it up again.
I can.
No, we told you once. It's the only time we're going to tell you.
Damn it.
Didn't remember, it's your own fault.
I'm sorry.
The total number of dragons is 138. Why that number? Because it's 6969. Nice.
What? Okay.
No, I'm kidding. $14,000 gems, 80 dragons, 12 eggs.
That's a lot.
Well, remember that not every gem is counted individually, right? You can pick up 20s and 2s and 5s and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Rescued my data.
With Dad.
Very
Wow.
on your side, Spyro.
All right.
Okay then.
So if numbers are all holding steady, you have 10 dragons left in the game.
In the first game.
In, yes, Spyro 1.
Yeah.
Ow.
Only 10 more absolutely beautiful fathers to experience.
This one needs a key. Rescue
Really?
Rudy.
Thank you for releasing me.
Amazing.
That's it? Just a thanks and a goodbye? Not even a little kiss on the cheek or something?
Not even a little, yeah.
That's it after 20 years. So long. Good luck. I don't remember saying good luck.
Oh, sorry. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about
What
that.
did you see?
Hello, guys. Can we say anything? Cool?
Just been, Rick doing flying around and stuff, and I don't know.
Okay.
We talked about cons and pets.
Cons and pets.
Yeah.
The outside Canadian kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's slightly weirder version of pros versus cons.
Be sure and list all the pets and all the cons.
Oh boy.
God,
What's
that
new
reminds-
from? What's new from your neck of the woods?
My neck of the woods. Just ghost hunting. I'm starting to realize the game it tires itself very easily out though after you play it for a couple times, but every game is different though. That's what makes it catchy. I like that.
Nice.
Phasmophobia.
Yeah.
You're not playing that in VR, are you?
No.
God, I could not play a scare game in VR. I couldn't. That would be a little much.
Not gonna lie though, this game was designed for VR, but it's just as good on the PC.
Oh, yeah, nice.
But back to Spyro. I miss the cute little burger dragon, Kitty. Okay, he's not a kitty, but kitty antics. Still playing the first one, right?
He's a kitty in our hearts, and in the animator's design docs.
But it took me like I would have been here sooner, but the problem I was trying to catch this ghost by myself. And he was in the basement this whole time, and I knew it, but I couldn't figure out how to draw him out. Then I found out I had to put a camera in the basement and leave him alone, and put lights in the room, laser lights, and wait for him to walk past the camera.
Nice. I was gonna say, ghosts are always drawn out by TV sets tuned to static.
Yeah.
You know, that's that never fails.
The game wanted me to take a picture of it too if I couldn't do that. I said, I'm not going to sit here all night trying to take a picture of a ghost.
Okay, so I know there was a detour that I missed, so...
And I knew everybody was snooze at that point, so yeah, I gotta get off here. We have to go watch the Spyro. Oh,
Also, I still need to find the key.
another thing that's going on in the neck of the woods. A lot of people are for some reason getting attracted to this game called Gartic Phone. Ever heard of that? It's an
I heard of
online
Gartic
telephone
Phone.
game.
Yeah. It's like a Gartic phone.
It's basically you draw. It's a drawing game with a group of people.
It's pretty good for a party game, right?
Yeah, it's a party game.
And
A
it's free.
drawing party game. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, that might be fun for, like, if you ever need to do, like, an interstitial, like, something between big games.
Mhm.
Yeah, I started looking at it.
An alternative to jacking around.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm good for whatever, but I'm just, just
Oh wait, but don't say Gartic Phone. Scare Stoker.
That's what I want to say. That's how I want to read it. Like, it's just, garlic phone.
Hey, Stoker, you want to play Garlic Phone?
Garlic phone.
That was the first thing I thought when I first heard this game.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty nice. Oh. Do. Jaggy.
Rescue Yuseni.
Oh, he's got a towel. No.
Thanks.
Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle too.
Shameful
See
display.
where it takes you.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought we were... You know, I never noticed it, but we're in a different area now.
It almost looked like he had a kilt. Like it looked really heavy.
Yeah, it was weird. He looked like he was like he's
Yes,
got like the Fu Manchu, and he looks like he was like a monk or something. But also his hair color and some of the style and the skirt made him also look kind of like a Viking.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got knees.
Where does this go?
Now I'm imagining Chinese Vikings.
Well, I'm trying to think. I'm thinking of the Roman Free Kingdom's raiders, the barbarians. They had something like what he was wearing, but he gave a very Chinese vibe. I'm just trying to think. What other Chinese closest thing I can think is the scholars, but he didn't have like a scholar cap on. So.
Oh, you mean the I should know what they're called. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Solo's guy, the Nam Man, the Hank Mang Huo, when I was talking with the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
But they pretty much very tribal, have kilts on, as I like to call them. I don't think they're kilts, but I mean, that's close to what I described them as.
Right.
Only boring thing we have going on down here is we had our federal election. Not gonna get into that. Yeah.
The like sudden re-election, right?
Yeah.
Sudden death election, go! I think we should settle elections with like Rock'em Sock'em Robot sessions.
Mm-hmm.
Or just actual wrestling. Just have like wrestling elections.
Yeah.
I mean
That's how you get the movie Idiocracy.
We should have paintball.
Wasn't it literally like the president won the presidential title in a wrestling match?
I believe so. It's been a while. I actually had to when I watched that, I had to stop because it was too depressing. That movie is funny in that kind of laugh, that way where you laugh and then the laugh kind of like dies and you're like,
I don't know where this is trying to throw me.
God, that looks like so much fun. It's like those jump ramps in Sonic. You don't need to jump off them to get to the end of the level, but I mean, they're there. Why not? I got it. We should have food fight elections. That would be the best one. Confronting Jacques. Ominous.
Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu. Indeed, us.
Not sure what these guys are. Not they're wearing armor.
This one's wearing a dress.
Ugly.
Look like moles. Or
Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking. They're like moles or something.
A jester, eh? It's on or something?
I'm sharing some cool Sam and Max fan art in the chat because it's cool.
Hmm. I mean, there's also some Sam and Max fan art I've seen recently, but I don't think it's the kind of stuff you're looking at.
Damn, I clear up the day of gargoyle fan art.
Like Gargoyles, the '90s show.
Yes.
God.
Brooklyn. Pretty much went crazy with fan art. People back then.
Yo, did anybody else have the Gargoyles VHS board game?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that a thing? Of course.
Yes, that was
Yes.
the thing.
God.
I had that.
I never understood how those videotape games worked exactly.
I still
Like, what
don't know how they work. I had it, and I still don't know how they work.
Basically, it's you're trying to play like what is it? Not Candy Crush. Heck, what is the original board game called?
The original board game?
Candy board game.
Candyland?
Candyland, yes. Oh my god, I don't know why I couldn't remember that. So basically, you're trying to play a version of Candyland, except there's a DM that pops in at set amounts of time and tries to heck with you.
Huh. All right.
Originated with me when I first started playing Nightmare.
That's
Still
pretty
one of my
though.
favorite. Oh,
Any advice before this battle?
Advice.
eh.
A wise dragon once told
Snake
me
dragon.
aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Okay. Any advice? Yeah, don't die.
Like, well, bro.
I like that look at Spyro's like, huh? Oof. Oh. Oof. I'm drowning in lava. And he'll be reunited. Yeah, the VHS Gargoyles board game that was very short. It was more like a Snakes and Ladders games with a VHS yeah,
Basically.
yeah. It was cheap, you could tell. It was still fun though, still cool. Soulless Rapper says,
think,
best
different
game
thing.
ever. Nightmare the board game is pretty much my first step into, I should say, like horror games, and it was awesome. I never had my cousin when he was the one that had the board game, and I couldn't play because I was 8, and he insisted I had to be 10 to play it. But the general idea was he was saying that the gatekeeper was real. He's going to come in through the television. He's going to eat you or scare you, whichever happens first. But yeah, that was the VHS charm back then. And when the gatekeeper told you to come up to television, he'd say he's going to reward you. Yeah, you know where this is going.
Yes, my gatekeeper.
Yes, my gatekeeper. How old are you? How old are you, little maggot?
What would be the
You, player whose current turn it is. Go to the black hole.
The black hole.
The black hole. So, you want to play the game? My game and my rules. I am the gatekeeper. Okay, I gotta get that voice practice again. But I used to imitate that all the time. It's fun. So memorable quotes. Oh, who can forget? Ghost trains coming, kitties. Listen for it scream. I didn't know what he said back then. It took me a while to figure it out. Especially with the green eyes and creepy voice. Yeah, that was mint.
Which one was it where he slowly turned into a pig over the length of the video?
A pig.
that sounds really familiar.
There was one where he just had this like slowly progressing prosthetic where it's like every time it would cut back to him, he would look more and more like a pig.
God.
The
And like halfway through the video was this like disgusting man pig flesh melting thing.
you might be talking about the original Nightmare because in that one, well, he never returned to a pig. What it was like, the screen would play tricks on you and show his bare bone face, like the skull, and it looked like a pig sometimes. I admit.
No, there was definitely one where, because I remember it was actually kind of impressive because they like had prosthetics for each stage, and it was clearly a different shoot. And I was like, huh, they actually like put a lot of production value into this makeup. I mean, literally in the entire video is just a close-up of this one guy, so
I love practical
any
effects.
money you have would go to that, but still.
I'm gonna look it up right now, actually. See, the thing is, what's difficult is that after the I read about this, but after the success of Nightmare, they had one board game for each individual piece. Baron Samedi, oh jeez, I don't fart out on me right now. But Helen, who was the werewolf again? I'm trying to remember the pieces now. Jeez, I feel ashamed.
Should be GC. We're all jumping.
Elizabeth Bathory. Yes.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Let me see. I can do this. I can remember them. But let's see. There's Baron Sandy, my favorite. Elizabeth Bathory, the vampire. Heldian. I'm trying to remember. The Mummy, I think it was. Let's see. The werewolf, I think it was Garland. I think that's what his name was. Let's see here.
That.
Oh, I can get this. Paulum, the puppet. I think that's what her name was. And there was one more. Let's see. Mummy, zombie, vampire, puppet, werewolf. Six one. Oh.
You want me to fight him again?
The witch. Yes, the witch. Okay, but I remember her name now.
How did save that?
I can never remember the
You
witch.
did save after it. Hold on. You sure you have to defeat him again? Can you not just walk out of the arena? No. Well, you could also do that.
Oh, Atmosphere was a Nightmare was an Australian board game. Okay, didn't know that. That's where I'll start. Ah, it was Andy Shantan, the witch. Okay, and I was wrong. The what? It was Gevaldan. Helen the
Nice.
ghost. Khufu the mummy. Oh, I got that wrong. Shoot.
Oh my god. Yeah. I feel like I played this game. Because those names all sound familiar.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously some of those names are, history, but, God, have I ever played this? I feel like maybe Stoker showed me this game. I don't know.
I would say Stoker would probably show you this game, judging
Yeah.
on what he does.
Let me ask him if he's ever played this.
Atmosphere, funny enough, was the last one I played. Yeah, but to be fair though, I only really get to play Nightmare and Atmosphere.
Oh.
But Atmosphere had a very cool mechanic. Same as the original. What happened though, players could play as the Harbingers, basically cowboy skeletons, who are extremely limited, but they have the very fun ability of stealing from the other players that are not Harbingers. Stealing keys. Basically, you have to chase them down like Sori style.
Nice.
And the board had 6 pieces, and the players had to flip their board to a Harbinger side if they decide to play the Harbinger. Remember how good that was, too. The gatekeeper was a lot more goofier in that one, too. He wasn't as scary as the original. Makes a whole bunch of fart noises. And you're losing your charm there, gatekeeper, but hey, it was funny the first time. Same actor, too. I forget who the actor's name was.
Okay.
Any more coffee? Okay.
Aha, that's the one that does that.
Huh.
Rescued Unica.
Thank you for
Whoa.
releasing me, Spyro.
Oh, phew.
Take care.
That dragon's harping on our parade.
He's a baby one.
Oh, okay. This is cool. So the
And
The hell-
he was a strong, good bard. And he was a good, strong bard.
okay. So we all know the gatekeeper's famous response is yes, but gatekeeper. Apparently in Baron Samdy's version, he would ask you frill me, and you had to respond as yo Baron, I can dig it. Okay. And Shatan was he says confess, then you say may Kupla and okay. Elizabeth Bathory was indulge me, and you had to say forever, my lady. Wow, that would have been
That's better. Don't need to do
That- that sounds fun.
There we go.
Is Jacques the final boss, or is
Not the final boss, but he's the boss of this world.
okay?
Yeah, we still need to fight Gymnastic and North.
Oh, yeah. As was said. Yeah.
So just so people know, if you ever have a Nightmare board game, fret not. Yes, VHS is out of style, but YouTube has accommodated for people to have the Nightmare board game. You can watch the Gatekeeper's 1 hour glory online on YouTube.
VHS is never out of style. Never.
Nope. But guess what? Now you got the Gatekeeper on your cell phone, your computer, big screen.
He's behind you.
Yeah. Do you look the other way? If so, you are banished to the black hole.
Yeah. Don't blink. Blink and you're dead.
Oh, that reminds me. That was some fun challenge back then when I was a kid. Don't blink, little maggot. If you blink, I'll take a key from you. I see you. I peekaboo.
God.
I nearly giggled when he said peekaboo. This is don't blink, you little maggot.
Well
Weeping
done,
Angels?
Spyro.
Oh.
Oh, that was in reference to the what I said about blinking you're dead.
This world is
Ah.
not the friendliest place you'll ever find. Are you ready to go?
All right, let's get nasty.
Let's get nasty garlic. Nasty's world. This is it.
Delbin.
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro. And you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on. I'm ready.
Reach the exit in each of Nasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Nork himself.
Okay, so now that does explain that they did come here. Okay.
I saw that plume behind Delb, and I thought it was coming out of his head or something. I'm like, that doesn't look right.
Now I don't know if they did that in the original, but at least they give small evidence that the dragons did try to go after Nasty Nork. Only question is, why are they leaving it in Spyro's hands?
He's the protagonist. He's
I
the
know.
chosen one. He's purple.
He's purple.
He's purple.
Nasty Nork is allergic to purple dragons.
You see, they're doing the Donkey Kong thing.
I love it.
I'm assuming you can't charge the barrels of TNT.
TNT, that sounds like a Crash Bandicoot
Seems
thing.
inadvisable.
You know, as a kid, I never understood why it was TNT instead of like DNM. I'm like, if it's short for dynamite, why isn't it, DYN or something, I didn't know about the...
Not short for dynamite.
Yeah, it's like Tetra something or other.
Tetra Nitro something.
Yeah, Tetra... Hold on, Tetra...
Pretty sure it begins try.
Rick is right. Try nitrotoluene. Yeah.
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 Dynamite is actually a very different thing because dynamite uses nitroglycerin, not TNT.
Right. It was so satisfying in Breath of the Wild to just like shoot a fire arrow at like one of the TNT crates. That made me so
Rescued
happy,
the
especially
thief.
when. Oh,
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect
He's back.
He's really starting
Yeah.
to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Nork boots if I were him.
Downstairs? Just downstairs? That's how I heard a door shutting down there.
Alright, we'll be right.
Well, this stage hasn't been very hard, being the final world. I like how bone crunching smashing into one of the metal barrels is.
A satisfyingly traumatic sound.
Yeah. Thomas?
Wow, I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
Yeah. You gotta believe.
Ah. Let's back up and try that again later.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello.
Jonas, how dare you say such nasty things about me while I was gone?
Well, I mean, you know, I'm just.
I heard you. You called me a seed-sucking, tail-feather-flying pigeon. How dare you?
Well, yeah. Well, I'm just spitting truth. All right. Don't don't listen if you can't handle the yeah. I don't know.
Jonas, don't stutter.
Don't hate me because I'm honest.
I am offended beyond belief. How?
I'm saying the things that other people are just thinking. I don't know. I got nothing. The planner of the building. I think we should have an explosive barrel shoot right here. I mean, you know, what could go wrong?
I don't know. Maybe the builder knew that he was making an evil villain's lair, and so he filled everything with explosive barrels in the hope that the villain would destroy themselves.
That's fair. Ow. Ow. Level complete. All right.
Okay, what am I supposed to do?
This feels like the big finale, but North Cove?
Edric says, in this world you have to portal at the end of each level. It's stupid. Haven't enforced that up until now.
It's just all barrels.
Oops, all barrels.
Oops, all barrels. Yeah. These guys are like the Hammer Brothers, basically.
The Barrel Brothers?
Barrel Brothers.
Better ask, are we going to be playing all three spotters, or are we going to take a break in between?
I think we're gonna take a break in between.
Ew.
Cannot stand on top of the barrel.
Dang.
Just like in Deep Rock Galactic.
Man, I heard they're coming up. I think we mentioned before, but they're going to have a major update on that soon.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm waiting for Satisfactory Update 5.
I'm just waiting for Metroid Dread. I mean, I've been waiting for this for years. The last trailer, I watched it, but I said, oh, geez, okay, you better stop watching the trailers after. It's spoilerific.
if Satisfactory got a 1.0 release, I mean, when it gets a 1.0 release, I mean, and we couldn't, we could either play a new game or reload the save game. Which would you guys want to do?
Good question.
I would personally say
Personally,
start from
I'd just
scratch.
like to. Oh, really? Personally, I'd like to just continue what we had if we could.
That's fair. That's fair.
There's a lot of not mediocrity, mundane stuff that you just gotta like get through. I feel.
You mean grind? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
If you want to just, I mean, I'm fine with that. If you want to just continue from where we left off, but what if there's like new things, new crafting
Yeah, it
trees?
depends how much has changed. If they change like how much copper ore it takes to make a copper plate or something like really basic like that, then it would require a complete reworking of the entire factory anyway. You might as well start from scratch.
What if you can like grind up Somers loops and overclock to 3000% or some shit?
Sure.
So they delayed the update for Deep Rock Galactic for Q4, they said. But you can still take a look at their sneak peek at their new weapons and the modding support.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, modding support isn't quite out yet. And even then, the mods that I have seen are very simple.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just replacing either a static mesh, so like your pickaxe or something, or it's replacing sound files.
Nice.
There's nothing I've seen people be able to do yet where they're able to actually replace models or anything, or even add new game types. Despite that being one of the big ones they keep talking about, is that they want people to be able to add new kind of mission styles.
That'd be neat. That also sounds like it might be complicated, so understandable that it'd take a while.
In Deep Rock Galactic, you fight Canadian dwarfs. It's a race through all the minerals, guys.
Oh, there's a thread on Twitter. I need to link you, GC. Hang on, I'm just gonna send it to you right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's about different
Rats
Canadian
in this level
provinces.
so far? Wow. Okay. First level is easy. Second level is significantly harder, just because they don't have any healing.
Canadian provinces personality test. Read by me, a Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, I want to see if Cape Breton's in here. Let's see. Oh, they got Prince Edward Island, though. Okay.
Oh, Nova Scotia's in there
There's
too.
Yeah.
Here, hang on. Let me. Oh.
Yeah, I see it. What's
Okay. I don't understand any of the
It's
references.
Cosmos again.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Cosmos, you're looking at. You can't be cool or get recaptured.
So they all got recaptured because they went after him.
That's
It
what
looks like it.
Jeez.
Well, remnants your ear off. Yes, that sounds true.
What's the clock tower though?
I don't know.
Okay.
No. Okay, so also I noticed they associate Nova Scotia with Cape Breton, which makes sense. So okay, so basically when they say Nova Scotia, yes, you can tag in Cape Breton with that as well, which is where I was born at. But let's see. Gruff it, but sensitive. Chain smoking their feelings away. Well, some of them people do. We'll give you the literal shirt off your back. Inhale the affirmative. Okay.
What does that mean?
Deep breath. Affirmative.
Oh, okay.
The way I look at that, it's like reluctantly saying yes. Like we have to be nice enough to say it, but yes. Throws the best parties, yes. We're reminiscent of your era. That's a definite thing I do. Yeah, so that's a accurate thing about me. Hey guys, have you ever told you time I played Resident Evil?
Cletus. God, look at him.
Oh, Cletus, shoot.
Terrifying. Anyway.
Yeah.
Fun fact, in the original game, the Gnorcs in this level had real rifles with real bullets. They changed that to paint sludge in the remake.
I was wondering if that was like, if they'd made changes like that to update things to be more PC. Anyway.
It's understandable.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I'm just amused.
No, I understand. Like the way if you up to this point, you could definitely say this game would appeal to children. So yeah, they're definitely not going to start putting, unless they. Well, actually, they did put guns in children's cartoons.
When they redid E.T. for I think the Blu-ray release, they replaced the guns with walkie-talkies for the bad guys. And I get why, of course. I understand why. It's sort of amusing to me.
Yeah.
I don't understand that one.
I don't know. I mean, you know.
No, that one, is a bit of a.
They're being overprotective of the children and assuming that kids will be like, guns are neat, you know.
The original Spyro really wasn't. Was really. They didn't exactly have a target audience, but it was definitely something they were aiming more for everybody though.
Yeah, wasn't this kind of like an E for everyone game? I mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me double check just to be sure though.
I mean, the most violent thing in this game is like the explosions, really.
Could have been T for teen. Let me see here.
Was it? Okay.
I don't think it was T. This does not feel like a teen game.
Oh no, I'm talking about the very original.
Yeah, I mean that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. See.
Yeah, this might be like an E10 or something.
Mm.
I mean,
I don't think they had
Spyro,
like E10 back then. I think it just had E.
Yeah,
E
exactly.
for everyone.
They probably decided for the remake, they're like, we want to target E10. We think that better fills kind of our niche.
Yeah. So yeah, just read up online. It was E for everyone. Okay.
Nice.
With guns, people. Although when you think of orcs pretty much are always designed to have like stereotypical. Yeah, more DACA. It's either going to be axes, bombs, or DACA. I like how one of the things to say about Nova Scotia. What a friggin' sin. And that basically means that we pout about every bad thing that happens in life.
Wait, you do what?
We pout when something bad happens in the news.
What a friggin' sin.
Yeah.
That's a good expression.
Yeah. Common catchphrase. I don't say that, but I mean, I still say what a sin though. I don't put the F in there. I would only say something like that if it was really bad. Let's put it that way. But, well, there's not quite a bit of bad news, though. In any case, my point is, I say what a sin.
So now I'm looking up, like, maritime expressions. Like, bed lunch. Bed lunch? Mm-hmm. It just means, like, having a snack at bedtime.
Oh, lunch?
Bed lunch. I don't know.
Bed lunch. Nope, never heard that one.
Okay.
Although, maybe. Because now that you mention it, I do hear some people talk about it at work, but I never said that. I think my mother said that a couple times to my little brother when he was young, but other than that.
You ever hear anyone say boughten bread?
Boughten bread.
Boughten bread.
B-O-U-T-H-T, right?
As in bread you bought versus homemade, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah,
well, yes, I'd say yes.
Oh me nerves. Oh
Yes.
me nerves.
Oh yes,
like-
hear that one plenty of times.
That sounds like pirate talk. Oh,
Sounds like
I me
Popeye talk.
nerves.
Yeah. So it's like, oh my nerves. Jeez. Stop getting on my nerves.
Let's see.
Yeah, the like New England version of that. The New England version of that has to be agita. You give me agita.
Fill your boots. I've heard that one before.
Feel your
Mind
boots.
if I finish the coffee? Fill your boots.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, someone who's grouchy is called Owly. Like owl.
Mm.
When it's
Why are you a raccoon, Jonas?
yeah,
I think I posted something like that once. Let me see here.
I'm a raccoon because of this dumb conversation me and my brother had like 24 years ago. He said it was because I stay up late and eat junk food or something like that.
I had to bring up that good old e-talk of the words that are commonly said in Cape Breton and Nova Scotia. You see, but what the one that's definitely at the top of this? Hey, buddy, how you doing, buddy? Hey, buddy, don't do anything. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Hey, buddy, don't be mean.
All right, here's one for you. Have you heard this, GC? Blowing a gale?
No, never heard that one.
Oh, that it just means it's really windy.
Yeah. No. Right?
Cedric says,
Oh.
the Last Dragon only opens after you've collected everything else. This means the flight levels too.
Oh,
that's
jeez.
annoying.
We
Jonas.
can fight. Fighting Gnorc right now, so.
Okay. Jonas, I just realized what the inhaled affirmative is. I have a cousin's mother who does it, but she goes. But basically, it's like a reverse sigh. But it's their version of yeah, like it's a short yeah. That's what it is.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay.
Only person, like I said, she's the only person I know that does it. But that's what the inhaled affirmative is.
Okay.
I completely forgot about that.
Must be like an old timer thing.
It's. I'm not sure where that accent comes from, or where that whole thing started. But yeah, it's not something you hear common down. But now I remember when somebody doesn't. That's what they call it, is the inhaled affirmative. But yeah, only one person I know down here that does it. It's that rare, yes.
Nice.
And basically, she only says it when she's trying to reassure a yes for you. Basically, for example, like it says, I'll say something like, those brownies were good, and she'll go, yeah. Then she goes, basically double yeah. It's comical, and as I say, like, you don't need to you don't have to say yes twice like that, but I mean, yeah, go ahead. Double yeah. That's basically what the affirmative hail is. A double yes.
Okay, so they are not letting me cheese that.
Come on, you got
this.
this.
You. We are having a lactose intolerance game here.
Oh, hey, Miller. Let's do some Texas phrases.
I'll fuck you one to eat. Jonas, I'm gonna puck you one to keep that up.
What do you want to hear about?
Have you ever? Okay, hold on. Let me find some good ones here. Because I've heard some of these before, but like in movies. I'm trying to find like. Okay.
I'll tell you what, boy.
I'll tell you what.
Coming out of the ground.
All right, so y'all.
I'm just gonna say anything you've heard in King of the Hill, 100% true.
Right. Fixin' 2, I've heard that one. Bless your heart, I've said that one.
But here's the thing people don't get. Bless your heart is an offensive thing.
Is it?
Yeah,
Really?
you say bless your heart to somebody you don't like.
Oh, okay.
When you say, instead of saying somebody is a slut or saying somebody is an asshole, you say, oh, bless her heart.
Okay, here's one I haven't heard before. I might could.
Yeah, they say that all the time in the South.
I just remembered. Luann, not Luann, What was it? Dale's wife again. What was her name? She's the one that said, "Bless your heart." But she did. You could tell. You could hear the sarcasm come from her now.
All right, so all hat, no cattle. I've heard that one before. Dadgummit, of course, I've heard that one before. All get out. I have
Nancy, that's right, Nancy.
pitch a hissy fit. That people don't just say that in the South.
Hit your hissy fit?
Yeah.
I said hissy fit yesterday.
Yeah.
So I was talking about the karate in the Skeleton Crew. I'm like, he's a very sweet boy, but he has a hissy fit all the time.
Yeah. No, I'm saying people don't only say that. No. Come hell or high water. Of course, I heard that. These are all. I know all these. There's got to be like obscure ones. Hold on.
Give me that key. Spyro's gonna poke you in the bum. Yeah.
Madder than a wet hen, more than you can shake a stick at. Ready, raring to go. You know, a lot of these I know because of westerns. Don't mess with Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas, bigger in Dallas. The Ain't My First Rodeo. God, I love all of these. These are great.
The Stars at Night. They is big and bright.
Yeah, I know that one because of Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Yes, that's what everyone knows it from. Doesn't make it not true.
This is awesome. Excuse me.
Isn't not bad a compliment from the meaning of the word said? Yeah, not bad is a compliment. It's typically, yeah, it's... What is it? It's not bad. Good is better than that. Great is better than good. But not bad is better than eh.
Sounds about right. God, I'm realizing I've heard most of these in westerns, like that dog don't hunt. Throw a conniption, cattywampus. I love these. What in tar?
I know. Mikey Newman uses cattywampus a lot.
Few pickles short of a barrel. That sounds like Foghorn Leghorn. I say, nice boy, but he's a few pickles short of a barrel.
Sounds about right.
Clear as mud. If you don't like the weather, wait a minute. Knee high to a grasshopper. I love these. I love all these. These are fantastic. If I had my druthers. If Stoker was here, I'd dig up some Louisiana stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got some. Sure there's some good ones in that region.
Trying to memorize the course here. breathe fire on him, douche.
Scudoogles.
Oh,
Ooh.
I need to go back and get the key again. Hooray. I need to do it all over again? Double hooray.
so that's their challenge for you, eh? Yeah, chasing keys and chasing north. Ah,
At least I get a little faster at it each time.
Hmm.
it's like Mario Kart, but you're a dragon.
Yes, and I'm good at Mario Kart, so...
Not bad. at
Bold
Mario
statement.
Kart.
I will challenge people to Mario Kart.
Challenge me and you will win.
I played Mario Kart a lot
I
when I
think
was.
I only need one.
However, I only played the
Nope, it's not letting me
150cc.
do that. And it's just gonna keep zapping me repeatedly.
But I only after I bet the game, I was done with it. Sadly. To be fair, I didn't actually own the game. I loaned it, but it was still fun. It's like you're chasing a Fumba right now. Disney
A Fumba?
from Lion King. They
Oh.
call me Mr. Pig.
Oh, Pumba. Nice.
Spyro Fumba.
Some of those bars look exactly like Pumba in the earlier levels.
And I fall on it anyway.
Aye. I've been listening to like epic game orchestrations through this whole thing. Feels very appropriate.
Mhm.
Boom, baby.
There you go.
Oh.
He's dead.
Toast, Nork.
Here, toast, Nork. Ah, here we go, the ending.
Wait, that was it? You didn't? Okay. Wow, nice.
Die, sheep.
Sorry I took so long. Almost forgot about you guys.
What about Ganasty Ganork?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's
Spyro's a sheep.
order again in the Dragon Kingdom.
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Okay, the actor's name is Bob.
All right.
Those cutscenes are amazing, though. I like them so much. Ooh, concept art.
Art.
Spyro laying those bricks. And yes, he has a strong head, everybody.
Of course he has a strong head. I've been using it to smash gigantic things the entire time.
I thought it was odd that they ended with a race versus like a full-on boss fight,
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
but not bad.
It's just sort of like the original, just a little harder, from my understanding. Oh, no! You
Nice.
barbecued a dragon, Spyro. How could you? Innocent tail girl. This is probably the only game where I would give a lot of money to fan art.
That's really cute. But how can they have modern technology? Blah blah blah.
Television.
They established right off the bat that they have modern technology.
Oh, did okay.
They
Nasty
defy
Ganork is watching television to start the entire thing, so...
Oh, did that's right. Yeah. God.
Oh no, he's he's ripping the book up.
Spyro's just being so adorable.
Yes.
Oh, he's still young. That'll change. No, it won't. Horrible.
Frederick says, I've been reading the art book for this game this morning, and there's this line where they outright say, his artisan dads.
Now I want to buy the art book.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing.
Absolutely.
Ah,
Can you just imagine the 90s Spyro puppet show where the dragon, it's a different one each episode, and he's like, "Oh, I've got something to teach you, Spyro." And Spyro's like, "Yeah, what's that?" It's some lesson that has something to do with like whatever's going on that day.
yeah. It's around there, but yeah, these guys also drew a dog Spyro. Oh. Spyro is now Johnny Cage. Or Albert Wesker.
Drive down there, Spyro, please.
Oh, they really got to make a cartoon show of this.
Probably the closest we'll get was his Skylanders.
I know, but basically him and all his Dragon Daddies. They could really make a series out of all that.
I feel like if they were going to do it, they should have done it in like the 2000s. You know, like that would have been the best point.
Uh-huh. Look at all those tattoos. Just imagine it. Just imagine your team doing it. Alright, guys, we gotta draw as many adorable dragons as possible. Get on it.
Oh, I'm sure they didn't mind one bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for a second, I thought maybe they were like smiling down at some flattened sheep. I'm like, that's not very nice. I recognize one or two names on the staff.
Oh, Ariel, I read that the dragons are born from magic. The fairies, basically magic up the eggs. Yes, I know. Don't get those brains a twirling. In fact, if I remember correctly, they said that the female dragons are a different species altogether. Let's stop me from shipping Cinder and Spyro.
Spyro can just do everything.
The guy that starts it all is
Dragons just have all the time to master every craft.
Also, I like how he's the one that started this whole mess with the news, and yet they treat him like, yeah, it's okay, don't worry about it. You can treat us like a boss. Wait a minute, what's he doing this one? I don't have time to see.
He's checking his phone while he's sitting at a cafe.
Ah.
Now that wasn't technology when this game came out, but I don't think it actually matters that much.
No. And it's all fan art. And yeah, Spy will totally have a cell phone at this point. What would his cell phone, or his Twitter handle would be?
Oh, like Spyro Rocks or something like that.
Hot Dragon.
I can't think of Spyro's hot. He's charming, but...
There's one on the birthday Twitter. That one's on Twitter for free, guys. That's special. Very special thanks to Insomniac Games. Yeah. And Insomniac was shot that back after too. It's a very special thanks for the game. It was pretty charming.
Yeah. Stuart Copeland. He's in the police, or was in the police.
Oh, okay, the band.
Yeah, the band. Yes, he was not a cop.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Like, they don't want us to know that female dragons existed after the trilogy. Although, the next two that we play, we'll look into that a little deeper. But the next two, they basically delve deeper into the Spyro original trilogy, a lot more deeper than the next two. This one was just pretty much the basic premise. Not much story to it, but hey, everybody had fun with it.
Hmm.
The next one has Hunter and let's see, the Doctor and everybody's favorite. What was it? Grass Lady. What was her name?
The Grass Lady, Alora.
Yes, Alora.
Grass Lady.
Oh yeah. Actually, is she not in the other one? No, she's not in the next one. Hunter. Alora, yes, that's right.
Yes.
I'm a fun, you dork. Blair, Babu. Dee.
A lot of credits.
A lot of credits.
Yeah.
Be like a lot of management we had support. Man, ours. Christopher Taylor. Hear that name quite a bit. The only clock tower to talk about is the Halifax town clock. Although I don't know why people would hate it. Yeah, I guess I'll visit someday to find out. Or maybe somebody else knows. I don't know. I understand why you hate clocks. They tell the time.
Credits on major releases just keep getting longer.
It's like Marvel movie credits, and here's the gigantic column of CGRs, and then here's all the babies that were born. Here's all the pets, you know.
International brand management and PR. Do these people really need their names listed in the credits?
It's probably contractual. They should have like double columned it at least. You know, that would have made it a little bit faster. And here's all the Kickstarters.
Here's all the moms and dads. Here's all their pets, and here's all their meals they had this morning while making a game. Special thanks to the clock tower behind.
Senior manager PR France and Southern Europe. Specialist PR France. Head of PR Doc.
Dot Matrix. Ooh.
Digital International, Digital Marketing, Legal Team. Oh boy.
I was worried we'd finish early, but like, I think this is gonna.
These are the guys that made sure that they didn't get sued while making this game, I guess. Music department. Yeah, why is this so far down?
These are the guys that sat in an office and thought it was a good idea to start a video game with a 90-page contract.
Manager player support, manager user experience, player experience, and digital community content, digital social support, experience, digital social support, service delivery, business systems analyst. Oh boy.
Man. So the one name I wanted to like, the name I recognized and wanted to like give a shout out to is like Genevieve Sai. She's this amazing artist. I'm dropping her Twitter in the chat because she's awesome and everybody should watch her. She's done like a bunch of like cool stuff, some of it furry adjacent. She just has a really great style.
Oh wait, this looks familiar.
I know, right? Well, she's done a bunch of
Platform strategy and partnerships.
Oh my god.
Getting really deep in the make work section of this. Production services and localization.
Hang tough, Rick. We're almost there.
Localization tools and support. Quality assurance. Quality assurance functionality. That should just go under quality assurance, I'm pretty sure.
My god, it never ends.
Well, they're gonna have like a zillion QA testers, so. QA submissions. QA labs. Cooper Flumerfelt.
I'm sorry, what?
Lumerfelt.
Numerfeld.
QA Technical Requirements Group.
Oh my god!
TRG Tester. QA Special Thanks.
Oh my god.
I hope that means that it's the end of the QA section at least.
You know, with movies at least.
Retail and sales. Oh boy.
Oh god.
More marketing stuff.
Interminable. With movies, it's like, you know, it's over when they start listening to songs that were in it. But with this, I'm like, there's no way to know.
Yeah.
Supply chain operations.
Oh, it's midnight, which means we can say, "Happy birthday, Rick!"
Oh boy.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to Rue. Happy birthday to Rue.
And many more roos.
Everybody do cake emojis.
Yeah.
You don't actually have to do cake emojis unless you want to.
Yeah.
I'm doing a cake emoji.
You can do cake emojis.
All right, you heard him. Cake emojis.
Show them. If we can't do it here, then we do them. Aha. I'm copying that cake emoji. Eee.
We're doing dab heck yeah.
Wow, you sure did. You did Gyarados hack. That's amazing.
Oh, now we're finally at the end here.
Wow, Aerial Supernova
Dragon,
did
Spyro
8
2,
cakes.
and Spyro Year of the Dragon.
Ah, fine.
No sheep were harmed during the creation of this game. A few Norks, but no sheep.
Nice.
Oh,
There they are.
That's literally everybody who was in the credits.
even their pets, see?
They just had like a billion different alter egos.
I guess so.
Spyro shirts. Hey! We need Hellcat shirts like that someday. do. And... roll credits. Oh no, wait. The adventure continues.
Hey.
Oh,
Is there a
Rick, now
dragon
that you're...
statue in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we already rescued him. Oh,
Nasty's
yes, this
ancient
one.
history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard.
Okay.
The gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom.
Oh, it's 100%
100%.
incentive. Okay.
Okay.
100%.
100% level complete already. Yeah.
Shakuichi.
It's time
All
for bed.
right.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks
All
everybody
right.
for the birthday wishes.
Indeedy do.
All right.
And now to spread the joy to everybody else and let them know about the birthdays and what you're gonna do for your birthday today. Right now, Rick.
Right now, go to bed.
Yeah, I was gonna say conk out.
Yeah. Sensible course of action. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Thanks everybody for stopping by.
All right. Good night, folks.
See you next
Bye-bye.
time. Good night.